Well, we came to Littleton, Colorado to try to test drive the Cybertruck, and they wouldn't let us. But there was a Model S long range, so this is actually the longest range Tesla you can buy as of now because there's no range extender. Honestly, the exact spec I would get if I had, you know, like all the money in the world, because we've got the white interior. This is very clean. We have this dark wood. Oh, you push that again. Ooh,
why is it
magnetic.
white and wood?
I don't know. They wanted to merge the two. You don't like the wood?
I don't know. I'm just not used to having wood on the white interior.
I love this giant display. We have a Yoke, so I'll finally get some experience with that. Driver display, which I'm not used to having. This definitely feels larger from the sitting position. And we've got a display back there, even though no one's sitting back there. That seems like a waste of energy. But I got to mess around with the gear selector, so I'm going to push down. We're going backwards. Whoa, this is a new build too. I think this is hardware 4. Okay, I'm going to back it up. The Yoke feels fairly intuitive. Man, that display is huge. A lot of black bars though on the sides. Okay, and we push forward like that. Pretty simple. Okay, a lot of people complain about these gear stocks, which I'm about to experience for the first time.
They're still called gear stocks, even though there's no stocks?
The lack of gear stocks. People complain about capacitive buttons. Okay, ooh, you feel how smooth that is?
It is pretty nice.
It's air suspension on this one versus the coil suspension. The visibility is not quite as good as my Model 3. Just the windshield feels very high up here, and this is kind of sitting. I could lower my seat as much as I can, but it's still just narrower than my 3. Same with the rear visibility. I can see out the mirror, but because of this panoramic glass roof, which is cool that there's no crossbar here anymore, it just makes it a little bit more narrower looking out the back. It's not horrible. I could get used to it, but shall we accelerate really hard, Honda?
No.
I won't go to 60. Why don't
Just remember, we don't have very good insurance.
Okay, ready?
Sure.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh! I hate that feeling.
Yep, that's way too fast for me. But I'll do it once or twice and say, okay, good enough. I already feel like I'm adjusting to the little buttons.
Oh, we could get some tacos while we're here.
Yeah. So I flip around like this. It does feel a little weird when you're in a tight parking lot. See it now that I'm slow, these options come back. But here, I'll put it in park. Long press for park, okay. Turning radius is really good on the Model S. I like that. Even though I'm turning, I'm still able to reach the buttons. First impressions, this might be a setting I can change, but it does definitely feel like the Yoke's kind of eating into this portion of the display. While I appreciate the screen being larger and I have more information to look up, maybe if the screen was a little bit more this way, I wouldn't be eating into it so much. But it does feel nice for the maps to be so massive.
Doesn't this swivel?
You have to go into display and you can center it there, but it's still kind of, yeah, I'm still kind of cutting into it. The visibility is definitely better when it's pointed towards me.
Okay, put it back.
I see what people mean when they say that you feel like you're sitting too high in the Model S. It feels a little bit higher than it should be. This is not the horn anymore, so that doesn't work.
You're gonna try the horn, see if it works?
I don't want to scare or confuse people. Okay, I'm gonna try a U-turn here. It doesn't say no U-turn. Just turning radius. Whoa! Wow. Yeah, see, the Yoke kind of can get away from you there in a second, but it is a pretty tight turning radius. Apparently the Cybertruck's is about the same or a little bit better than this, even though it's a much larger vehicle, which is kind of cool. Okay, turn a little bit here. Move that up.
I feel like it really blocks the view of where you're going, where you're supposed to go.
It kind of does the same thing on our car.
No, it goes on the left there.
Oh.
Do you like that screen there?
This driver display here?
Yeah.
You know, I can't say I really do. I mean, it's cool because it frees up a lot of the software on this screen. I like how flexible this display can be, but like looking down for your speed here versus here, I think people turn into a bigger deal than it really is. The Yoke definitely makes it easier to see, I can say that. I mean, I know the default now is the steering wheel option, but the steering wheel's definitely going to cut into the edges. You're kind of looking through it. I can see why people like it, but you also can't like look around the user interface as much because this isn't a touchscreen, you know. Whereas on our car, we can kind of move around it. But there's rumors that they may change that with a software update. There will be like a little app icon down here that'll be called Autopilot View, and then it'll just take the visualizations and blow them up on the big screen here. I don't find it particularly helpful. I don't think I'm getting that much more information. Honestly, there's kind of redundant information here. We've got navigation controls here and here and here. So there's like 3 different places telling you where to turn, which, I don't know, some people might like having the reminder. I think it's kind of unnecessary. I love the air suspension. I can say that. It feels very, very smooth compared to the coil suspension on our Model 3. Mirror is almost identical. I want to say it's like the exact same mirror. The side view mirrors look a little bigger though. I feel like the visibility's better. It's just a bigger overall vehicle, so they weren't as worried about the dynamic drag, I suppose. This feels snappier too. I'm fairly confident the refresh rate is higher here. Yeah, I just signal when I want to signal. And then to turn it off, you just push it again. Oh, hardware 4 cameras are so smooth, yeah. The frame rate does look pretty good. Should I flip around here? Try another U-turn? All right, 4-way stop.
Maybe not here because there's a bunch of cars coming.
Let's give it a go.
You rascal.
And we're in the right lane. I don't get what the big deal is, to be honest. I think I switched over to this pretty intuitively. It makes a lot of sense when you have a screen here. I'm not necessarily convinced that this is the best type of screen to put there though. Maybe I'm biased because I'm the Aptera guy. I would much rather have these little repeater cameras up so that you could drop the mirrors, get better aerodynamics. It's not necessarily legal yet upon delivery in the US. I could just constantly see my surroundings without the aerodynamic penalty, not have to look at the navigation and wonder, oh, where do I put that camera feed up on here? Do I put it here, here, here? No, just permanently leave them there and then let this be your speedometer and your nav and call it a day. What about you, hon? What do you think of this interior?
Not a huge fan of the wood. I feel like it kind of ages the look. It's very like 70s, but I do like the white. Yeah. There's more white faux leather here than in our car. And I really love this screen. It's so big. That'd be fun to watch movies on.
Yeah, Tesla Theater would be
while
really
charging.
Nice. They could put the subtitles on this screen and this screen. They could put info about the actors on the driver display.
Now you're cooking.
Maybe it's because I'm losing more and more hope on full self-driving every day. The more hope I lose on FSD, the more I don't need the visualization. The visualization is cool when you're doing full self-driving stuff because you can see the map and the route that it's planning and what it wants to do, and you can see, oh yeah, it notices the pedestrians and it notices the traffic cones. But if you're just driving, does that visualization serve a function? What do you think, hon?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Well, our car has that, and I like that.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you use it for anything functionally, or it's just cool to see what
when people are riding with you, you'd be like, hey, look, seize the cone. There's a person.
So it's kind of a show-off feature, in a way.
I guess. I mean, it's cool. It's like a video game.
It is. It is very game-like.
You're the driver of.
How do you feel about the suspension? We went over a little bit of
It feels pretty smooth, although you probably can't tell from my camera holding because it looks very bumpy. But
the
it feels
camera
smooth.
won't convey it, but
yeah.
I definitely feel smoother.
When you're sitting, it feels smooth, but
yes.
when I'm recording, it does not look smooth.
Yeah, it feels very comfortable. Wish I could demo the cooled seats, but it's 41 degrees out, so I don't want to. I don't want to experiment.
We can give your butt frostbite.
No,
we'll call it frostbutt.
Frostbutt. I could get used to this. Obviously, the hood goes out a little bit further, but the visibility is not bad. I just kind of have to lean a tad further, whereas in my Model 3, I feel like I can put my head against the headrest and still see everything just fine. The windshield is just so much wider. I like the wood, honestly. I get what you mean about it looking a little dated, but I think it's a kind of nice blend between futuristic and nature. Reminds you of all the trees you're saving by not burning any gas, but then they cut them down to put in the car.
Wait, this?
Yeah.
That's definitely not real wood.
It's not? Okay.
No.
Okay, thank God.
They could not get the consistency that they'd need within each car.
That's true. No gear stocks is going to take some getting used to for many people, but I think it's a mindset. I could be wrong. But I honestly think if you look at it and are convinced you're not going to like it, you probably won't like it. But if you have an open mind towards it and go, yeah, I'll try it. I'll see if I like it. You'll probably like it. Your predetermined opinion of it will probably stick even after trying it. Ooh.
We have to do this with every car.
There's a little parcel shelf.
Oh, good. Climb in and I'll close you in and drive away.
All the way?
This is just for a prank.
I'm in.
Okay, get your feet in. Goodbye. All right, What do you think? Could you last 2 hours in there?
I would push the button.
Oh, there's a button.
Yeah, there has to be. How do you feel about that compared to our 3?
That's much better.
Yeah.
I really, like, I don't regret buying our car because, you know, we love it and we've driven so much in it, but a hatch would be so useful.
Yeah.
Hatchback.
Pretty nice. You can fold down that extra row. This is how you can hide things, though. You can put stuff down there and then you can't see it.
Very smart.
Smart. And we have different door handles. Push them out like that.
Yep.
It's gonna drive us back. Yes. Yes.
What?
Oh, it's on. Okay, complete the turn, Tesla. Take us home. Yay! It's working!
Awesome.
Okay.
Finally, in the last 3 minutes.
Ooh, we're gonna go through a roundabout. See, it sees the parked car, so it's gonna go around that, hopefully. Good.
This is the tiniest roundabout I've ever seen.
It's slowing down a lot. It's signaling. It's going extremely slow, so I'm gonna push the accelerator. I'm pushing the accelerator, telling it to go. Okay, very hesitant, and I had to push it, but it did do it. How do you feel?
Unimpressed.
Unimpressed.
I could do that.
But honey, it's $12,000. It's only 12 grand.
Oh, what a steal.
Yeah. Okay, there's little dividers here, but it's going around. That's good. We got a stop sign here. Let's hope it sees that. Wow, it sees it way too soon. So it speeds up and then slows down. Okay. Will it continue? There we go.
Did it look left and right?
Why does it accelerate like that?
Another stop sign ahead. Keep your hands on the wheel.
Okay.
Just in case, because
What
it makes
wheel?
me nervous. I mean, Yoke.
Yeah. It says stopping for stop sign.
Why do you keep taking your hands off the wheel? I mean, the
Okay,
yoke.
I'll keep them both. It's less impressive.
Did you push that or did it go?
This is all in.
Oh, okay,
I'll
good.
tell you if I'm interfering.
Oh my gosh. Why is it?
It loves
Go
to be
so
like,
fast.
okay, I stopped. Wow, let's go, go, go.
Okay, there's a dip here. Let's see if it
Oh,
slows
no.
down.
I don't think it knows dips.
Okay, hang on to your butt.
Here we go. I've gone through.
Woo!
Oh.
That did not sound good. Slow down.
Okay. It doesn't know how to react to those big dips.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't want to. Auto steer temporarily unavailable. Okay, now it's back. Nope. Now it's back.
Can it read those dip signs or
No,
no?
it has. I don't think it has any idea. Ooh. It really floors it through those dips. Give
Is
some
this,
room.
what is this? Just autopilot?
No,
or
this
auto
is called
steer?
full self-driving beta. Ooh,
Yeah.
it slowed down for that person, but then they stopped. That was kind of cool. Preemptively was like, kind of what I would have done. Slowing down because they're turning. All right, and this is our turn. So
Unprotected left.
it's got a signal and get in the left lane. All right, good. It's signaled. Let's see if it can do it.
Wow. That was very good.
Wow.
Very lucky that there wasn't
Yeah,
other cars
that was an
coming.
easy one. There wasn't any oncoming. So we need to get in the right lane now. Anytime, FSD, you can do it. Yep, signals. We're changing lanes. Good job.
It's gone about half the things right,
Yeah.
but missing important
Let's
things
see.
like
I'm
slowing
curious
down.
how it slows down at this red. Because it should be, yeah, okay, that's about the right time.
I mean, our car slows down at reds.
But it's very harsh with the old autopilot. It likes to wait till the last second and then slam. This is more graceful, you see?
Yeah.
It's kind of gently coming to a stop. Wow, look at all the renderings. What I like about full self-driving is it registers brake lights, which base autopilot does not register for some reason. I don't know why. It should react based on the lights, not based on when the car gets close, because then the response time is worse. But okay, we got a right turn coming up. Should be pretty easy. A little bit more traffic this time though. Oh, we're slowing down for maybe that pothole. All right, let's signal. Yes, good job. Ooh, and it's a red. Let's see if it'll know when it's the right time. Okay, we're stopped. It sees that it's clear, I think. No, you gotta go, you gotta go. Okay, I pushed it a little bit. Oh, it says raising suspension. And now we're turning into Tesla to give the car back. Turning Pulling in. You got it. You got it.
Oh my gosh.
Very close to that truck, and then
it accelerated towards it.
And it doesn't know how to park.
Okay, go ahead and turn it off and park it.
Oh, it's still kind of going.
It's gonna hit all these cars.
Okay, I turned it off.
Whoa, we survived our first experience.
We did it.
That was your first time doing it, right?
Well, in the driver's seat, yeah. What do you think, hon?
Half a thumbs up. It needs some work.
Do you want to use our referral credits on that?
On a free car?
No, on FSD.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll be one of their guinea pigs.
Okay. All right.
Any final thoughts?
Well, thanks for watching. Yeah, I like the Model S. Do you think it's worth 80 grand though?
No.
I don't either.
It's like half a step above our car.
It's very close to the Model 3. There's a few things that are better, but not that much better. Thank you to everybody supporting directly. Helps us out a ton, as does just watching these videos. And thanks to Louise for being an amazing camera woman.
You're welcome.
Bye, everyone.